For the past 24 months, I've been thinking about having a crack in the NFL. In the last 12 months, I've been seriously considering it. The reason I didn't make a decision last year was the part I played in getting Brad to the club and the way we finished the season. I felt I owed the club one more year and did everything I could. I'm excited about the potential opportunities that lie ahead, and I've known the deadline has been looming for me on this call, and I believe right now that the time is right. The hardest thing about leaving the club is the stability for the first time in a long time. This is definitely thanks to the board, Sharpie, Scott and Brad for enabling me to follow my heart and I guess follow my new dreams. I'm passionate about the challenge that lies ahead as an athlete, but more so as a person. This is the hardest decision that I've ever had to make in my life. You know, I'm leaving my teammates, my friends, and most importantly, my family. But for me to grow as an athlete and as a person, I feel this is the right step to take. It's hasn't been an easy decision. You know, I've been at the club since I was 13 years old. I made a lot of great friends, met a lot of great people, and you know, been shown a lot of great support. It's a hard decision. I know a lot of people are going to take it a different way, and it wasn't easy, you know, and I had to decide whether it was based on emotion or whether it was based on passion, heart, and whatnot. And I think I realised that it was the other way around. Emotion was keeping me in rugby league. You know, I didn't feel like it was challenging me to the point where I'll now be challenged. Didn't feel like it was pulling me and testing me the way that, you know, I now endeavour to be challenged and tested. It's an exciting time, and it's not going to be easy. I guess telling my family and close friends and teammates this morning was, I thought it was going to be hard, but knowing my passion and my desires to always challenge myself and always go places that no one's never been before and I've never been before is something that they know I'm doing. And you know, the hardest conversation what I thought was going to be with Brad, and for him to understand and accept, you know, that the reasons I'm going and the reasons why is something that, you know, I was very overwhelmed with. And then speaking to Scott and so forth, it's like I said, it wasn't a decision that I've made last week, the week before. It's been on my heart for some time now, and I guess what basically happened was that, you know, I tell people all the time to follow their heart. I tell them all the time to challenge themselves, to not be comfortable. Don't do something that's easy. Don't do something that isn't going to make you, you know, a better person or a stronger person, or, you know, something that you think you can't do. And that's what I'm doing. It's not going to be easy. I don't have any experience in the NFL. I don't have a contract yet. I know some people are reporting that I've signed with the Seahawks. I haven't signed with anyone. I haven't even spoke to anyone. I haven't been able to because I've been contracted with Parramatta. Now that I'll be a free agent, that will give me the opportunity to go over there and train and to potentially and hopefully play in the NFL one day. And that's the dream. That's the challenge I've set myself. I'm excited. The people I've told know that I'm excited. They're excited for me. That's probably been the biggest response I've got, is how many people that are excited for me and that, you know, are in my corner, want me to succeed. And I guess for me, that's what motivates me. You know, I know there's going to be hard times ahead for myself. There's going to be dark days. There's going to be times when I'm over there with no friends and no family. Then I'm going to have to find something a bit more than love and passion, and I know I've got that. I've got that motivation. I made a big decision today. I realistically should have made it 12 months ago, but I guess I didn't have the courage, didn't have the manhood to do that. And today I do. And I know it's going to be tough for some people, and Some people won't want me to go, but as I stated before, as a person, as an athlete, this is where I want to head.
Jarryd, what foundations are in place that give you the confidence to move on from the NRL to the NFL, that you can get in the system over there and make it?
My ability. I believe I have the talent. I believe I have the speed. I'm a quick learner. You know, I figure things out really quickly. I've got no doubt it's going to be tough. Like I said, 24 months I've been thinking about it, 12 months it's been solid. I know a playbook in the NFL is hard to learn. I know it's going to be hard to me. I know the routes of a wide receiver are tough. They're not easy. Whether offense or defense, I'm not too sure yet. Like I said, I'm kind of giving myself the opportunity to make it. I don't have anything set in stone. And like I said, it's a challenge. That's why I'm taking this opportunity.
Do you have an idea of where you see yourself playing? I mean, I know you said you weren't sure between defence and offence, but do you have in your mind crystallised maybe a preference?
I think the easiest transition would be a punt returner or a kick returner. It's very similar to fullback, last man at the back. Get the ball and try and run as far as you can, make as many yards as you can. So the easiest transition is that, and ultimately, I think offense would probably be the easiest transition. But you know, I'm not over there to play one position. I'm over there for the opportunity to play in the game, and whether that may be, so be it.
Jarryd, what's your next step? What do you do next to try and break through?
I guess with my manager and the people he speaks to is trying to make a train-on squad. You know, I think the rosters are done for this year. They're 6 games into their season. I think ultimately it's a 12-month plan with going over there now and trying to just make a train-on team where they basically just train and kind of like the second-tier players, and that's the immediate plan. Whether or not that happens, I'm not too sure. But overall, it's the next season, and for me to do that, I need to start preparing for that around January, February for the 2015 season.
So as it stands right now, you have no source of income in approaching this venture?
Correct.
So you're doing it for your dream, for your love, not for the money?
Like I said, you know, as I tell people all the time, to challenge themselves. I tell them that opportunities come up in life, and you know, you need to take it, and you can't, you know, not live with regret, and that's what it is. You know,
I can understand that we see it as a gamble, considering that you're $1 million man here in Australia, and you're leaving a coach that loves you and you love for really a gamble.
That's it. It's a challenge. Life's a gamble. That's what I enjoy. And that's what.
Scary, that motion, Jarryd?
100%. It's not going to be easy. I think that's what people need to understand. Like, this isn't going to be an easy transition, and I'm aware of that, and that's why it's taken so long to decide. You know, it's a hard thing. You know, I think people need to realise that I was probably about to become the highest paid player in the NRL, highest paid player in the history of rugby league. But you know, I'm a kid from Minto, and you know, my whole dream of a professional athlete was to buy my mum a house, and I did that, and I think everything else has been a bonus. It's something that no one's ever done before. Not only that, but for myself to, you know, to test myself and my ability. You know, I watch a lot of YouTube. I see, you know, a lot of their players and the way their drills and what they do, and for me, I have belief that I can do that. I know with any professional, any sport, that it's one thing watching it on TV, but it's another thing actually going over there and actually being behind the scenes. I've done some training with UTS the last 2 years, just in the off season, and I guess that's what really ignited the passion. Putting the helmet on, the shoulder pads on, running routes, did defense for a bit. So it's you know, I'm not going in there blinded. I'm definitely going in there as a blank canvas in the fact that I can learn and open to play anywhere. You know, it's you know, crazy exciting, and I know most of the wide receiver routes, mainly the calls, and you know, with the way they've run. But you know, I know it's a whole different ball game over there, and you know, I'm under no illusion. It's going to be tough. It's not going to be easy. And that's what excites me.